Dating is often defined as the early stages of a relationship where two people can go out on dates to find out what each other is like. However, the process of getting to know each other has been redefined in the more recent generations. Especially because of technology, dating has taken on a whole new meaning. The dating culture has transformed from dinner and a movie to what is referred to as Netflix and chill. We've entered an era where an "I'm here" text is the formal way to pick up your date. As technology transformed, so did dating. To get a better idea on how dating has changed, I went around campus to ask a few young adults.
Social media has changed it very much.
I think dating's changed in the sense that it's gotten a little bit more impersonal.
People do a lot less face-to-face contact and do a lot more just like texting and Snapchatting and stuff like that.
Dating changed over time because like the technology nowadays is like everybody just uses Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and you just slide in DMs. You don't even go on dates no more, nothing like that, like back in the day.
It's really casual. It's not as like formal as it used to be. You kind of lost that like courtsmanship edge of it.
I think it's become more open. I think 20, 30 years ago, you had to go to the girl's parents, talk. Things move slower.
You always see in the movies, back in 1950s, people actually had to go out to meet people, and I think that was just a completely different culture, and it's evolved so much to you used to go and make one phone call to a girl, and you'd have to dial up on a line or something, so it was a lot more difficult to talk to someone, so you really had to do it more in person. Whereas nowadays you can easily put up a shield of social media between you and just talk through there and use it as a medium.
I think online dating for most people is more easier to meet somebody.
I think it's a lot easier to project yourself on a platform where you know exactly what the other person is seeing, other than just putting yourself out there in person, because there's a lot of little things that people can spot when you're in person that they might not like, and that's something that when you think about beforehand, it's almost pressuring.
People wouldn't want to meet on social media because you can project whatever person you want to be on there.
I guess usually you just gotta be like, oh hi, how are you? My name's Patrick. What's your name? All that jazz. All the stuff that goes on. I know I'm old school.
I'd say that people would prefer to use online dating or something because it's just easier. It's turned into something that you can do while you're just sitting at home, or you stop doing homework for a little bit and you go on your phone and it's oh hey, I can figure out who I could potentially be going out with tonight. And it's oh, I'm just gonna do that really quick, put it back, get going. And I feel it's that ease of access. It's kind of something that's creeped into every aspect of our life.
I think it's just become easier to do that today, because social media is everywhere. It's definitely less intimidating. It's much easier to just message a girl on Twitter, Instagram, especially dating apps these days, than to actually approach in person and be judged. Some people fear rejection. Easier to be said no to on a text than in person.
Social media has become this giant protective shield for people that are somewhat not as confident, or it's just times have changed.
Dating has come a long way, redefining the way it is seen in the current generation of young adults. Dating no longer necessarily means face-to-face dates. Instead, dating relies on social media to form connections with those seen only through a lit-up screen.
It was different 50 years ago, and it's going to be different 50 years from now.